Morning, everybody. All right, so second installation of Stretch Saturdays, and I noticed two things. You've got a majority of the population is either working from home, so they're on their computers, or there's a ton of people outside enjoying nature, as we're down here in Florida. So really nice weather to do that. Lots of people walking around with face masks, gloves, and maintaining 6-foot social distancing, which as social creatures, I'm sure you're feeling that it's strange, and you're craving that social connection. So this is one way that we can actually do that, is, reach out to you guys, get you moving, get you producing some feel-good connection hormones like dopamine and oxytocin. Stay connected through technology until, this thing goes away. Hopefully it will one day. So today I want to focus on some stretches for all those office workers, and then some stretches for people who are out enjoying nature, using their legs. So we'll go ahead and start with some neck stretches, just to get you started there. Help open up your neck and your chest a little bit. Sit here. There you go. Now you at home, you can certainly sit in a chair if you want to. Go ahead and get yourself ready. Sit there right in front of the camera, sit in front of your chair, and we'll start with just some of the cervical neck stretches. All right, go ahead and rotate your head around in a circle 5 times. One direction, and then you're going to go back the other direction. Just creating some motion. Now I want to point out to you that utilizing your breath along with all these stretching exercises is going to do 2 things. Number 1, it's going to give your muscles all the oxygen that they need to kind of relax and contract. But number 2, it's going to integrate into your autonomic nervous system, and that'll help you get out of fight or flight, which most of us are kind of battling with right now because we don't know what's going to happen, and it will help you move into rest and digest, help lower your anxiety, any fear that you might be having. So breath is really important. What you want to do is take note how you're breathing. You should actually breathe 2/3 into your diaphragm, and then the last third of your breath should be into your chest. A lot of people do what's called paradoxal breathing, where they breathe mostly with their chest and actually stresses the neck muscles, because it's lifting the rib cage with the neck muscles rather than using the intercostals and the diaphragm down here in the rib cage. So do me a favor, just place one hand over your belly button, the other hand over your chest. Take a nice deep breath in. And just take note, did your belly button expand outwards, or was it all in your chest? If it was in fact paradoxal breathing and you're breathing backwards and you're breathing more with your chest, then you have an additional challenge. You need to focus on breathing with your diaphragm. And when you begin to relearn how to breathe properly, you'll notice right away, you might even get a little dizzy because you're not used to having all the oxygen that your body needs. So as we do these stretches, feel internally, and my breathing as I inhale is my belly button expanding out, and as I exhale is my belly button going in towards my spine. And if it isn't, you're going to have to mentally train yourself how to do that. All right, so as you move your head around, inhale in, and as it comes down the other side, exhale out. And then inhale in, and then exhale out. Try the other way. Inhale in as you roll your head back. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. All right. Bring your right hand up over on the left side of your head. Inhale in. Belly button expands out. Exhale out. Pull your head to the side. Inhale in. Shrug your shoulder. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Every time you pull your head to the side, you're depressing your shoulder blade down, so you feel a nice strong pull in the scalenes and the trapezius muscle. And now we're going to move to the other side. Inhale in. Exhale. Pull. So I'm pulling to the left, depressing my shoulder to the right. Inhale in. Exhale. Inhale in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, now we're going to focus on the trapezius and some of the external neck, posterior neck erectors, right back here. Inhale in, hands on the back of your head. Exhale, drop your chin down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Every time you exhale, you're drawing your belly button into your spine. Every time you inhale, your belly button's expanding out. All right, good. And the last one we'll do for the neck is a rotation. So you're going to rotate your head to the side. I'm looking over the left shoulder. I'm going to use my right hand. I'm going to inhale in and look into my hand, and my hand's going to give me some resistance. Exhale, and I'm going to push further back to the left. Inhale in towards the hand, rotating into my hand. Exhale. To the other side. Moving right along. Looking over the right shoulder now. Left hand's giving me some resistance on the left side of my face. Inhale in, I'm going to look into my hand, rotate into my hand. Exhale, look the other way, push further into the stretch. All right. Now we're going to need to open up our chest a little bit, get into our pecs. If you have a stability ball at home, great. If you don't, you can use the wall. I have a stability ball, so I'm going to use the stability ball. If you don't have the stability ball, just put your hand up against the wall. And all you're going to do is, hey, Mr. Aaron. All you're going to do is press your forearm down into the stability ball. And every time you relax, you're going to sink deeper and further into the stretch. On the contraction, you're going to inhale, and then as you exhale, you're going to lengthen the muscle and stretch. So here we go. Inhale, pressing in. Exhale. And I can start to feel the pull right here in my chest. Inhale. left side. Again, you're just pressing your forearm into the stability ball as you inhale, and then as you exhale, sink further into the stretch, rotating your torso. Oh yeah, left side's really tight. All you side sleepers, the side you sleep on is probably going to be tighter. Alright, so that's pec major. Let's do pec minor. Pec minor is one of those ones that contributes to that shoulder rolling forward. Again, you're going to utilize the stability ball. If you don't have one yet, I would recommend jumping on Amazon and ordering one, have them ship it to you, and then that way you can participate next Saturday. Alright, so with this one, we're going to shove your shoulder down into the stability ball, and the stability ball is going to give us the resistance that we need to increase the stretch. So here, my arm's bent at a 90-degree angle. I'm now forcibly pushing my shoulder blade down into the stability ball. That's where the contraction comes in. I'm inhaling in. And then as I exhale, I'm going to roll the ball back. And it's going to pull my shoulder blade back across my rib cage, stretching that pec major, stretching the pec minor in the front of my chest. Inhale in. Pushing in the stability ball. Exhale. Inhale in. Inhale in. Pushing into the ball. Exhale. Other side. Here we go. Just drive that shoulder forward into the stability ball, giving yourself resistance. Inhale in. Awesome. All right. For this next stretch, we need to do your biceps. A lot of times when you're sitting there at the computer, at the keyboard, or you're reading, you're contracting that biceps. If you sleep on your side all night long, you're contracting that biceps. So we really need to stretch out the bicep. So, a couple of things. Start on the right side and then we'll move to the left side. How we're going to do this is extend your arms straight, so your elbows locked out straight. You're going to bring your fingertips up into what's a tulip shape. Make sure that you can see that. And then you're going to reverse your wrist back around. Can you see that? Reverse the wrist back around. Just like that, okay? And you're going to contract the triceps, and it's going to shut off your biceps. And we're going to walk over to the wall. You're going to put your arm as far up the wall as you comfortably can. Keep that little tulip shape pointing as sharply as you can. Tighten the tricep on the back of your arm. Look over that left shoulder and gently rotate away from the wall, and you're going to feel a nice strong pull all down the front of that bicep. That's a great stretch. It's really hard to stretch your biceps effectively. Alright, gently walk your arm out of that position, shake it out. Alright, I'm going to do the left side. So again, straighten the elbow, left hand comes up in this tulip position. rotate the wrist back around. Hands gonna go up the wall. Tighten your tricep. Keep that wrist tight. Look over your right shoulder this time. Gently rotate your torso away from the wall. And I don't really feel it on my left side. That's how much tighter my right side is. And I'm sure you guys are noticing the same thing. Like one side will be a little bit tighter than the other side. Gently walk it on out of there. Shake your hand out. Notice some blood flow coming back into your hands. So I have a question for you guys. Who here is working from home and who is still out working in the field? Just chime in the comments below. All right, 2 last shoulder stretches. One's for the rhomboids. Bring your arm across your body. I'm using my right arm first. Left hand is going to grip right above the elbow. Pull your shoulder blade back across your rib cage. So here's your shoulder blade. You're going to pull the shoulder blade back across your rib cage. Inhale in, that's your contraction. And then exhale. Pull the arm further across the front of your body, stretching out the rhomboids in the shoulders. Inhale in, contract. Exhale. Inhale in, contract. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Get that ball out of here. All right. Now we're going to do the other side. Here we go. That's better. All right. Now we're going to do the left rhomboid. Again, pull your left arm across the front of your body with your right hand. Grab just above your elbow. Pull as far as you can. And then you're going to contract against resistance. Inhale in. Exhale. Pull the shoulder and the arm further across the front of your body. Belly button goes in towards the spine. Exhale. I'm sorry. Inhale. I don't know how to breathe apparently. Exhale. Inhale, contract. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Exhale. And the last one that we're going to do is for your triceps. Actually, I have 2 more for you. Triceps and levator scapula. Triceps, you're going to need a pillowcase or a towel. With the bottom hand, you're going to pull down while gripping with the top hand. Inhale, and as you inhale, you're going to contract the right hand and reach up towards the ceiling against resistance. As you exhale, you're pulling down with the left hand. Inhale. Alright, switch over to the left side tricep. Now the right hand is going to give you your resistance. So you're going to pull down with the right hand. Reach up with the left hand as you inhale. Exhale, pull down with the right hand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. Ex. Nice strong stretch right there in the tricep. All right, last one we'll do for the shoulders. Levator scapula. So right hand, you're going to reach down between your shoulder blades. Look over to the left side. Inhale in as you reach down. As you exhale, tilt your head down and look down. You're going to feel a nice strong pull in the back of the neck. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. All right, other side. Left hand reach down between your shoulder blades. Right hand, you're gonna look over the right shoulder. Inhale in as you reach down. Exhale and look down towards the front of your chest. All right, time to get into the hips and legs. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is where you're really going to want some padding for your knees. Go ahead and get into a lunging position with your right knee down on the ground, left knee out in front of you. When you do the lunging maneuver, you really want to make sure that you're not compromising your ankle on that front foot. And what I mean by that is if it's too far back and you lunge forward, if your knee passes your big toe, notice the angle of my ankle is really compromised. So you want to actually be in a nice position where you have a right angle here between the ankle and the leg. All right. Nice lunging position. Reach your right hand straight up. Touch the left side of your face. Or you can actually grab your hand if you want to. Inhale in, exhale, squeeze your glute, lunge forward, bend and rotate your spine gently to the left. You're going to feel a nice strong pull all down the lateral and anterior side of your torso. So notice I'm leaning a little bit to the left and rotating a little bit to the left. If you're not feeling it, go ahead and tuck your butt under slightly. So tuck the pelvis under, you can squeeze the glute at the same time. You're looking to feel a stretch right here, deep inside your hip. Stretching out that hip flexor. Let's do the left side now. Now your right foot's forward, left knee's back behind you. Tuck the butt under. Left arm reaches straight up. Contact the right side of your face. Inhale. Squeeze that glute on the left side and gently lunge forward. Bend your spine to the right, rotate to the right. Good. All right, 2 more stretches for you. We're gonna do the quads and the hamstrings and we'll be all done. You can use a couch or a chair, or if you have a stability ball, great. You're gonna put the right foot up on the stability ball, left foot forward, tuck the butt under. If you want to do contract, relax, you can. You can actually press the foot down into the stability ball or whatever you have for resistance. Keep that butt tucked under. Every time you inhale, press into the ball. As you exhale, relax. All right, left side, here we go. Tuck the butt under, squeeze the left glute. Inhale, press into the ball. Exhale, draw that belly button in. Feel the burn right in front of your thigh there in the quadricep muscle. Inhale, press into the ball. Exhale. All right, now we're gonna do our hamstrings. This will be our last stretch. Bell waiter stretch. Here's your little towel as if you were a waiter, okay? Now with this one, we're gonna contract the whole posterior chain, glutes, hamstrings, gastrocs, or calf muscles. All right, so stand at attention, hinge forward, keep your back nice and straight. Try to keep those knees relatively straight. Inhale, contract. Exhale, sink further down. Inhale. There we go. All right, guys, we're coming to an end here. If you're able to hop on, I really appreciate you attending our Stretch Saturday. We're going to try to do this every Saturday, 9 to 9:30. We'll keep this class free. So if you know somebody who you think that this would benefit, go ahead and share with them so they can be on here with you. Again, if you don't have the items that I'm using, go ahead and hop on Amazon Prime, get it shipped to you, that way you're prepared for next week. A couple of requests on my behalf and the behalf of our staff. As we kind of figure out a way to still contribute to the health and wellness of our community, we need to increase our online presence. So like our Facebook page, like Instagram, more importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. So we have a pretty big uphill battle there. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers there. And then we have to have 4,000 hours of watched content. So we're going to continue to develop things that we can put on YouTube, but we need people there to actually see it. So a big way that you can help us right now is just subscribe to the YouTube channel. As we post more things, just watch it. Even if you don't want to pay attention, just have it on in the background, because we need to get 4,000 hours of watched content. A lot of my clients and a lot of things that I've noticed online is people are like, man, I'm stuck at home. How do I work out? Now that my gym is closed, where do I go? And you know, you could certainly pop in some of those old videos, but what you're missing there is the one-on-one attention, and you're more likely to actually hurt yourself if you don't know what you're doing. So what I would actually recommend is head over to my buddy Mo Katubi's page, Generation Fit. He's got online workouts through Zoom, so he can actually pay attention to if you are, you know, doing the exercise correctly, and then more importantly, he can talk with you one-on-one outside of the Zoom group class and figure out what your pain points are, if you're dealing with any type of an injury, and then he can modify the activity. That way when you're in the group, you're doing something that's safe for you and you're not going to injure yourself. So I hope this has been beneficial. If you have an area of your body you want me to focus on next week, please let me know. And then if you would like to work one-on-one with me, I can actually do one-on-one Zoom stretch workshops just for you, for your specific condition. And I've had a lot of really great success canceling surgeries just through stretching alone. And then I can also implement some really cool self-massage techniques. So some options for you there. There should be a link in the description here. You can actually access our full online virtual schedule. So we can do stretching, we could do online guided massage, and then, oh yeah, if you're dealing with anxiety or fear around coronavirus, or any other thing that's popping up for you in life, we can actually do distance Reiki healing, which is super beneficial. So anyways, keep an eye out for us, and we hope to see you again real soon. Thanks guys, bye bye.